I knew a girl so strong it's a secret. She's a life of work and love, and at 17, she spells memoirs that make the miserable empathize, cause kindness don't want to look at her, but poetry just got interested. Takes her to a cliff overlooking reality where life's screaming sirens are nothing but a shh. And as she jumps, listen to the bittersweet orchestra of her composition entitled 17 Years Old. Her name is Janie, and she's Joe's little girl. And Daddy only wanted what's best for his family, but sometimes he saw himself a ghost. What if he's no longer there? So he fights for every warm pill and for every Simon packet pulled off the shelf. He wanted to do better for Janie and her life, so his hands shot into the sky. His fingertips were bullets aimed at destiny, point blank at every star. His empty, innocent palms are faced up, trying to change a constellation, trying to improve his family's future and fortune, but supernovas pushed while a black hole pulled, while shooting stars tied his arms around his neck. An innocent criminal suffering a cosmic effect blasted him to the deep space of within. Sadly, his body broke. Comets became a coma because of a stroke to the head. That second in time was a fault line that cracked open the trail he traveled, falling from the life he built in the family. Back at the surface, waiting at the table, the tectonic plates of an unknown fate caved in, and here he lays, bedridden nightmares reminding that the only thing worse than a bad life is a good one unlived. Like broken lighthouses and lost ships, the rudders of his ship shudder. Directions in the dark are cluttered, disabled hopes, an ailing breath, and a stutter. Never another conversation, an argument, or an I love you. Never the long walk on the aisle or cradling his future grandchildren, aimlessly looking for the light left faded, darker than the insides of those closed lips where the I love yous have been lost, and Janie is left to bear the weight of coming to grips and coming of age. But when work ain't even enough, the hammer begins to pound on her soul. I can still see the scars in her eyes, how the tears don't dry. Cataracts her peripherals into tunnel vision tries. She's flying on wax wings, never a mile from the sun, remembering how dads melted. But how do you hold on to hope? It isn't a lifesaver on a rope. No thin fibrous tangles curling the digits of her fingers, trying to pull her out of the abyss. And she's left to look at those memories, because though he's lying on the couch, he's gone. Why'd you leave me? And why in the grand scheme of things am I just another bouncing ball for the devil's play? And every dream of him lifts her like when she first fell down a bike. He said, because getting up and picking your wings off the ground is the first and most unrecognizable form of flying. So fly, Janie. I wrote this for Daddy's little girl, who wears the garments of father-daughter smiles and faux don't worries. But though the universe is dark, the light will still shine from the back of her eyes, projects an image reminding her to keep picking those wings off the ground, and it will always illuminate the scars.